is the video to the ambassadors. We've decided that emails are pretty cool, but videos take less time, and you guys seem to like it last time. I think the last video had like 8 comments on it. Most people were commenting on the fact that the video was vertical and not horizontal, but a comment's a comment. Yeah. Okay. So today, last week I posted in the ambassador group about Casey Neistat. I had never heard of him up until recently, and he has this thing called like Mail Time, where they talk about packages that they got, and we get a lot of packages, probably 2 or 3 a day. Some that we order, some that are gifts. But I want to talk about a gift that we got yesterday, I think. So I got it because I was talking to this company called 11 James. So the backstory is that I wanted to buy a fancy watch because my parents have a Rolex that they bought when they were my age and they've had it forever. And so I thought it'd be cool to also buy that. And so I found this service called 11 James, 11james.com, where you pay between $200 and $1,000 a month, depending on how fancy of a watch you want. And they send you a watch a month. And I got my first one yesterday, and we didn't have to pay for it, but normally it would be about $200, maybe $150, I don't know. But we got this package, so it came in kind of a weak box, but I guess it makes sense because you're shipping like a $50,000 watch, and you don't want like it to be branded. So it kind of is a pretty lame looking package. And then it came with a pair of socks, which was pretty cool. Ace and Everett, we had already written about them in the past. And then a card that said when we owe the watch back. This one is owed back on 11/2. Interesting, I didn't know we had it that long. And then some more shit from Ace and Everett. And here's the box that came in.
Not the prettiest box.
No, not at all. And then inside the box was like this with this package in there. So here it is, and so there's your packaging. Kind of whack, I think. Not that good. And here's the watch. Unfortunately, and this is not their fault, I gave them the wrong wrist size. So this doesn't fit me.
Draw that.
But it might fit Jackie, so I'll take the camera and you can put the watch on. Let's see what it looks like. Do you even know how to open
Might
it?
need your assistance.
What? So, you have it on the wrong way. So what's this called? This watch?
Can we tell?
Oh, they don't list it on the box, so.
So what do we think? Do you
do well, Jackie?
Do you feel fancier?
Oh, fancy AF.
It's really heavy, right?
Yeah, it is really heavy.
So here, let's see it back, and we'll let people know if we think that this watch is any good or not. I am able to put it around my wrist without clasping it, so I could feel the weight. And in my opinion, like, this is so inconvenient. It is probably, I wonder how much this weighs. Maybe a whole pound.
It is pretty heavy.
Maybe an entire pound.
It's definitely hard to type and probably really do anything with it on.
So I think that type of watch, you would only know it's fancy if you're into that brand. It's not like everyone knows Rolex, so you see that name and you automatically think that's fancy. That brand, I'm not a watch guy, so I had never even heard of it, but a lot of watch people have heard of it. But it's so heavy.
It is heavy.
Like, you would never...
Did it fit your wrist?
No, it was a little tight. Cut off circulation.
My wrist is... We both have small wrists. And what happens... So the way it typically works is you print out this strip of paper, and then you wrap the paper around your wrist, and it's like a tape measure, and you know what size it is. I actually, when the woman reached out to me, I just told her it was 7 inches was my wrist. I thought that was right because I didn't measure it correctly. So this is totally not their fault, and they're sending me more links for it so it fits. But even if they do send more links, this is so not convenient to type in. And it looks pretty cool, but I don't know if the coolness is worth it. What do you think?
I mean, the swag factor is pretty high.
On this though?
But
it's not like gold, it's silver.
True. It's true. It's silver.
It's hard to miss it though on your wrist.
Yeah.
But functionality-wise, I don't think it's going to be doing you many favors.
So overall, though, I actually am pumped with the service. I don't like this watch, but I've seen celebrities wear it, and I would have been tempted to, if I wanted to spend money, to buy it. So I'm pumped that I got to try it out. So I think the service is awesome. And interestingly, the best thing about the service is the business model, which I don't know. You said otherwise, but what John was saying was that he thinks that this company gives the watches to 11 James, and 11 James sends it out and profits from that, and they don't actually have to pay for the watch because they're doing like PR.
That's interesting.
And so now, like, if someone is signed up for the service and they get like 3 or 4 different watches that they normally would never have bought, maybe they'll try it on, they'll really like it, and they'll be able to they'll buy it or they'll tell other people about it. So it's a pretty sweet business model.
Yeah, we also saw that they had a program where if you have a really expensive watch and you're willing to rent it out to other people, if you do that, they're willing to give you a discount on the watches that you rent from them.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So if you have several watches, you could probably just rent a bunch of their watches for free if you're willing to let others use yours.
That's interesting. That's pretty sweet. But overall, happy with the service. Not happy with this watch. Still not convinced that having a fancy watch is worth it, other than, in my case, in many people's case, the like owning something that's vintage or that your family owned, like sentimental value. That could definitely be worth it. But in terms of practicality, as of now, I don't see it. But I still might buy one. We'll see. I mean, it's pretty baller. It's definitely baller, but I don't know if it's worth it yet.
Time will tell.
Yeah, good pun. Okay. Okay. We'll keep this one short. What are we at? 5 minutes?
7:05.
7:05. Okay, we'll keep this short. Let us know in the comments what you think of these types of videos. Maybe we'll keep doing them and we'll show you more interesting stuff. But this is what we were doing today. We're reviewing 11 James and the service that we got sent to us.
Thanks, ambassadors.
Peace.